Are CA glues or super glue good to use for woodworking? Welcome to Alley Picked, and today's quick tip. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there singing the praises of CA glues in woodworking projects. And one of the reasons there's so many favorable videos are because these companies give away a lot of their product to content creators in order to do reviews, which is exactly how I got mine. But I guarantee you this is not going to change my opinion of CA glues. So my answer as to whether or not you should be using CA glues in woodworking is mostly no, but partially yes. And I know that's an ambiguous and unfavorable answer, but let me tell you why. And I have a feeling that there's a lot of CA glue lovers out there that are going to criticize this video. But after all, you are entitled to my opinion. The trick to using CA glues is to know when to use them and how to use them. And in this video, I'm going to give you 3 important facts about CA glues. Number 1, CA glue is not as strong as wood glue. To illustrate this, I'll snap the narrow piece of pine wood in 2 places. On one of the joints, I'll apply a generous amount of the medium thickness CA glue. On the other side, I'll spray the accelerator. On the other broken joint, I'll use wood glue. I'll put a clamp on it and let it dry overnight. The next day, I'll add some force to split the joint. Let's see where it breaks. It broke right along the line where the CA glue was used. Now I'll try to break the wood glue joint. After applying some pressure, it broke, but nowhere near the bond where the wood glue was applied. Number 2. CA glues do not replace wood glue. I've had this Starbond brand kit for several months, and it has come in handy a couple of times. Last week, I broke this wooden deer antler. It's in an awkward spot, and it wouldn't be too easy to clamp. This would be a good time to use the Starbond CA glue. On one side, I'll put the glue, and on the other side, I'll spray the accelerator, which will accelerate the drying time. Of course, CA glue is not just good for wood, it's good for glass and ceramics and other materials. This glue does come in different thicknesses as well as various color options, which is pretty cool. But for woodworking, it's just another option in some cases. Let me give you one more example about the strength of CA glue compared to wood glue. On these 2 pieces of pine, I'm applying a generous amount of the medium CA glue. The other 2 pieces get wood glue. After drying overnight, I test the strength of the bonds by putting heavy weights as pressure to try to split the joint. Both the wood glue and the CA glue both held up under 60 pounds of pressure. But when I took a hammer and smacked the wood, the pair of wood blocks with the CA glue popped off easily and mostly along the joint where the CA glue was applied. It took 3 hammer whacks on the wood with the wood glue, and the break was not along the joint where the glue was applied. Now, people have come up with some very creative ways to use it, like in combination with wood glue in order to use as a clamp to hold pieces together while the glue dries. I've also seen it used as a finish when turning ballpoint pen stocks. I'm sure there's many other creative uses for CA glues. I just don't want to see people buying this stuff and thinking that it's interchangeable with wood glue, because it's not. Even Starbond's own website correctly states, superglues should not be applied to critical joints that are expected to experience significant shear stress. So if you're in a hurry, try this stuff. Just don't expect it to provide the same strength as wood glue. And as always, read the instructions on the back of the label to make sure you're using it properly. So just like that extra screwdriver you've got, CA glue is just another tool in your toolbox. And if you're interested in purchasing some of this Starbond brand, which I do recommend if you're going to use this stuff at all, I've got a link in my video description. And if you use the discount code ALLEY, A-L-L-E-Y, you can get yourself a 10% discount. And as usual, thanks for watching Alley Picked and today's quick tip.